So we have Linux Mint 21.3 installed, and all is well and all is fine. But maybe we'd like also to test out if everything is okay, in the sense that, is this still working, this thing, right? This is the ISO, and here is the scripts. Scripts to install, for instance, ArcoCHADWM, and that's something I'd like to test again on this virtual machine. So if you do love your Linux Mint, then you can always do stuff, right? Interesting stuff that you say, maybe I'll install i3, maybe I'll install BSPWM. And there are so many what ifs that you can have, and the question is always, is it possible? So first of all, I suppose that Git is not there. Let's see. Yeah, so Git is first needed. Then we can do the git clone business, and then we can run scripts. So get current selection, remove apt stuff, install apt stuff, lots of things to do. This is the one that I just want to run, and all the rest you see in other videos I've already made about Linux Mint. So number 4 is something I'd like to try out. I can also install the candy icons, and here as well the Sadi and the Surfing, Samba stuff. So my advice to you guys, for any Linux distribution out there, they're shipped out there with applications you like, and they're shipped out there with applications you don't like. So you write your script to say sudo apt install some more, or sudo apt uninstall stuff or remove stuff, right? That's what you need to decide yourself. What do I need? Thunderbird, Mail, Hex Chat, both things I'm not interested in, so why would I even download updates for it if I'm not going to use it, right? And or else, yeah, you keep everything as is, and that's fine as well. But the more and the longer you are on Linux, the more you want to fine tune and cherry pick and decide what to have and what not to have. And then over time it gets easier, and then you just, well, you want to be in control basically. So let's see what he's doing, because, right, I have LibreOffice Writer and Text Editor. Not really. Normally I would install Sublime Text, but it's in one of the others in front of it, right? Text Editor. And then we get this ugly look, which I can't read. We go to the theme, something bright that I can read. Ah, it's finished. So installs all kinds of things in here. See stuff. Yeah, sure. Okay. So that's all installed, and number 5 is coming. Number 5 is coming. And what's that? That's the real specialty, right? So the build essential thing, packages for CHA or Chadwm. Somebody told me recently I shouldn't spell it out, CHADWM. So Chadwm, and our configuration for ArcoLinux will go in your .config, and all of this, as you see, it does say here, change your username here. Change your username here. Ah, yeah, I see. Okay, so there is something that we should do. And going to yes. Where is this at? It's in the user local bin. So yeah, nano then, sudo nano, but let me think. Ah yeah, it's there. So here is the line where we touch something, so we create a file, and in here we're going to put some text, but of course it says home Eric, right? In my case, I don't have to do anything, but let's just go with the motions, right? So user, you have created something in the X sessions, which is called this one. And if you're not called Eric like I am, then you're gonna be called Joe and Lisa and whatever, right? And you change it. Control X, yes, please. That's it. We log out, and that's not a good button. We log out. Voila. And we have something that I personally have been using for a whole year. 2023 was all Chadwm. And that's this, right? You hate it, you like it, it's up to you to decide. But these things can be yours. It's a tiling window manager. It's based on DWM. And I do think we have to install Alacrity because it's not... this will be there, right? So normally I would type yay Alacrity. Sudo apt install Alacrity. And off it goes. Has no candidations, no candidates, but of course it's gonna be in here somewhere, in the, not in the remove, but probably in the install. And how do you do that? To know exactly where it is, sudo apt install rip grep with a P, and then it's the first letter and the last letter, RG Alacrity. Oh, lots of mentions, but the one we need to have is gonna be here, sudo apt install -y, and we run it. Install keys packages repos number 3. So it's in here where we say here Alacrity. But first you need to have, where is it, right? What's the key? Where is it? In this case, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. That's Visual Studio, that's Alacrity. So sometimes it's just not in the repo of Linux, of Ubuntu, right? And not of Linux Mint either. So you need to figure out, okay, how do I get it? And that's me figuring it out, having a key, where is it? And then we can install it. So I need to run number 3. That's how you analyze code from somebody else. They say, what's this, right? And then open terminal, number 3, please. And that's working. Alex appearance, super T is working as well. So the key bindings are super T, menu, super shift T, fine. Control Alt Enter, Alacrity, if it is there, super shift Enter, Thunar, if it's there. And let's go for a nice look. I don't know, mint alt dark. Let's go for green. I never choose green. Icon theme, voila. Oh, that's gray. Gray, 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 green, 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 sand, teal, yellow. Is there anything greenish? Ah, green. Okay, apply, and then the mouse cursor if you want to change. That's okay. Password. Ah, capital letters. Thereon. Yeah, I know, deprecated, whatever. As long as it works, it works. All right. Let's kill Thunar. Let's open Thunar. And that's much better. This is still but ugly. So you go to preferences, appearance, make this nice. System font or not. Actually better. Coloring. System colors. Actually not bad in white. Why not? do all kinds of things. But one of the things is, of course, a preset. Some presets make it easy. One of the things, but that's me. I do prefer a transparent background, but this is not possible, not with this release. And this is XFCE4 terminal. No, it should be possible. Should be possible, but I guess it's virtual machine kind of thing. Control T, there he is. Super Shift T, voila, everything is transparent. Everything is okay. Control T, Super T. Super T is not working, but that's okay. As long as we have, there are several things you need. How to get to the menu, Super D, Escape. Super Shift D, another menu, the D menu, Firefox. Alright, enter. Super Q, Control T, Super Shift Q, and last but not least, Super X, which is not possible. So logging out of something. And in order to facilitate that as well in Linux Mint, so Super X, I need to get out of this thing. Let's add something. Let's make a workflow video and add something. True. The code. How easy is this? For the guys who want to explore a little bit the world, there is something called NixOS. In NixOS I have dot files, in NixOS I have a config, I have a power menu. Voila, Control C, data, Ultimate Linux Mint, personal I guess, Control V, power menu. I put it online, I push it now online. Everybody has it now. Voila, you've got it. We go to the virtual machine. We go to this one. We go to downloads, I think, the documents. This one, and we git pull it again. Git pull. Here, that's the guy that's never transparent, unless you install something else. This is your. Yeah, it must be a virtual machine thing. It must be. So I've got my personal here. Power menu, Control C. Where shall I put it? I shall put it. I shall put it together with ArcoCHADWM. Put it in here. Ooh, that's great. So no need to do it because it's there already. Fine, cool. So the only thing that we're missing is something to actually quit. So let's see, Control find ArcoLinux logout, of course. But here it is, Super plus Shift. That's why it's not working. So this one is okay, but I always press this one actually. I often use the Super X rather than the Super Shift X. And this is of course power menu, Super C. So Super Shift X is this one, right? And then we can log out unless you don't know what it says, right? So let's make this better on my end then. So it's already there. Good. Less work. But if I wanted this, it's gonna be in here. It's gonna be in here. And first the sexy hotkey daemon, that's how we laugh about it a little bit, but it's a serious application. So this one goes in here, that one goes in here, voila, and this is no longer ArcoLinux logout, this is the power menu. Power menu, save. So it activates the power menu, cool, but The power menu, you saw these strange things, and that's because of font, and font always give us trouble, always. So we're gonna say whatever font. Here is a few icons in front of it, and voila, they're gone. Always issues with it. Okay, I think I better do this. So basically I'm killing these icons, which are basically fonts. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, and shutdown. Control C, Control V, save, quit, push it to the internet, and immediately you see a workflow video. This is one of the fun things that's making things better in scripting, and then pushing it online, testing it again on another computer or a virtual machine, and voila. So we're back here. Let's make this bigger. We are on up the wrong place. We need to be here, documents, and then we're gonna git pull. The new code comes in, so the ArcoCHD Chadwm is changed. Control C needs to be in here, there. So you can actually delete this one, and Control V, then I'm really sure, right? And then Super X. Let's first log out. Let's log out. Let's see if this works. Login CTL, kill user. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's also possible on. That's why I think it's important again to tell you guys, never mind what you run, it is always about learning, and about, let me find a way to control F2, no, that one. Let's log in and reboot. It's always a way of figuring out things, and then you realize that all these Linux distributions are not that different, right? They're not that different. The same command I use on ArcoLinux can be used here on Linux Mint Ubuntu. There you go. Now, I must have done something wrong, I think, but let's see. And that makes it also a workflow video. How to fix things again. Oh, no, it was just a reboot that we needed. Quit. Okay, Super X, much better. Much too large. Where do we put the font? Oh my god. Font. Where is the font? Power menu. It's probably gonna be in themes. What theme did we use? I don't know. Is the theme, we have style here. Style is default, so we go to default, we go to apply, theme bash, Rofi. Let's see. What's this? Control F, font. What's that? Those are colors. Power menu. Fonts Razi. So shared. Fonts Razi. Ah, it is the OSFK 10, so that's not that large. So that's strange. So let's have a look. If this is that large, why is that? So I'm following the same journey as the computer, which is here. It's going to open this, it's going to run this, and then use icon. No, yes. Theme Razi. Razi is Rofi power menu. So style Rofi themes, power menu. I think I'm in the wrong place here. Yep. So inside power menu, I have to stay here. Inside power menu, we take the default style. That's default, and then we go to themes, default, sure, and then Rofi, yes, and then power menu, yes, and then fonts. Where is fonts? Control find fonts, and that's there. The only one? So here are a few fonts as well. Element text is 20. What if we take 12? Save, Super X. 12 is good. Okay, stop. So we need to go to power menu Razi. Power menu Razi, power menu Razi. So we need to go to this one. Control F font. Feather 12, please. Save, quit, upload to the internet, font smaller. Voila. Escape, quit, up, back to documents, click, get pull, get it from the internet. All right, apply it. Where is it? The power menu. So it's in here. It's in here, Control C, and it has to come in here. Replace all. Super X, much better. So voila, that's just another icon. That's for next release. That's how you do things, solve things. Super Q, Super Shift Q. And if you want to learn more about these configurations, these key bindings, they are all here. These are the key bindings. Just take a few examples. Super F2, if you have Visual Studio installed, Super F2. Vivaldi installed, Super F1. Inkscape is not installed yet. What is yet already installed? Thunar. Super F8. Super Q. And Spotify is not installed. That's gonna work, I think. Super F11 is this, and Super F12 is this. And you just go for Cacophire. Hey, it's not installed. Cacophire does not exist. So one of the funny applications. All right, enough for Linux Mint. I hope you've learned something, and maybe you're interested in CH or Chadwm. So have a look. GitHub Chadwm. It's not mine. I just adapted it to for me, right? And you can use it as well. All right, cheers.